I don't press it hard enough or something. Where am I getting shot from? Oh, this guy's hacking.
Cheating in video games is not only wrong, but it's a way to ruin the game for everyone. Whether it's putting a cheat code in for unlimited ammo while playing split screen against friends, or using aimbots to destroy other players online, nobody likes a cheater. Games have been ruined by cheaters who destroy the community by removing the motivation for players to play. Nobody wants to get destroyed over and over by players abusing a cheat or exploit that is impossible to counter. Developers and publishers have tried to eliminate cheaters time and time again with anti-cheat software and banning players reported by the community. Most of the time, this is a welcome response that eliminates the issue from the game, but sometimes innocent people are caught in the crossfire, or intense punishment are given to players who may not deserve it.
There's no way we're gonna be able to coordinate against this guy. Yeah, there's a hacker with a minigun in the game. He's focusing me now. It sucks. Damn, dude.
FaZe Jarvis is one of those people. He was a huge Fortnite player who decided to use cheats to create content in a video and paid the ultimate price.
Oh my god, I'm getting banned so soon.
The day has started off with, man. Holy.
Oh my god, I just triple dinked him. Maybe all these guys are chill. No!
He received a lifetime ban for using cheats and can no longer play the game that helped launch his career. Members of the community have had mixed responses to this turn of events and have questioned whether the punishment fits the crime. Regardless of your personal opinion on the matter, Jarvis is still currently banned with little hope of returning to Fortnite anytime soon. This is the story of FaZe Jarvis and how one mistake cost him his career. Jarvis started off how many young gamers do, playing Call of Duty. All of his old videos on his channel consist of trick shots across various Call of Duty titles that show he had an intensely high level of skill even when he was a young kid. He also had an older brother with a similar passion, FaZe K. K was signed to FaZe because of his sniping and trick-shotting talent and is a clear inspiration for the young Jarvis. K also frequently featured Jarvis in his content, which helped build his own dedicated following. Jarvis eventually stopped posting videos to his channel for a few years, but this was not the last time he would try his hand at content creation. He made a brief appearance on the channel a couple of years later, where he established that his channel would not be focused on gaming, but real-life content.
So basically, I'm going to be uploading more like real-life videos, so like challenge videos that me and my brother do.
Yeah.
But I'll do them with like my mates as well, and I might do an occasional like gaming video. Maybe not COD like all the time, but like I'll do an occasional video.
Yeah, like he's just going to be uploading.
He introduced the video with his brother FaZe K, who had already made a name for himself at this point. This content switch would not last, however, and Jarvis would eventually return to creating gaming content. Jarvis returned in mid-2018 and started consistently uploading Fortnite content. His constant streaming, YouTube uploads, and social media presence helped him establish a name for himself at such a young age. His brother continued to support him by promoting his content, which eventually led to one of the biggest moments of Jarvis's career.
Services, man. Yo, he has officially joined FaZe, bro. Let's go. Let's go.
This catapulted his career into a new level of popularity and opened up opportunities that he would never have seen before. He continued to grind out content that would allow his audience to grow and expand to new heights. Everything seemed to be going great for the growing content creator, but he would eventually experience one of the gaming industry's greatest falls from grace. A few months after joining FaZe, Jarvis came up with an idea that he thought would make a great YouTube video. He claimed that he met another player in a random duo match and told him that they could get him aim and wall hacks for Fortnite. Jarvis thought using the cheats in a public match would be an entertaining and easy video to make with quite a large viewership. But he didn't realize that this would almost cost him everything he had worked for. Jarvis downloaded the cheating software and explained how it worked in a since-deleted video. He told his fans that they shouldn't use any type of cheats as their accounts would likely get banned, and he even used an alternate account to prevent any issues on his main account. Jarvis also used a spare computer to avoid being hardware banned for cheating, which shows he knew it was a potentially bad idea from the very beginning. Jarvis also played a few games to make his account appear legitimate and not even get flagged by Epic's cheating software.
Heard that if you don't like when you make a new account and use aimbot, you'll get banned really easily because your aim's so good in your first game. So we're just gonna play a game or two without aimbot, so that the Fortnite, the Fortnite police, I don't know who's watching me, don't catch me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get banned instantly.
Once he was done covering his tracks, he activated the cheating software and began to absolutely obliterate the other players in the lobby. Jarvis even showed off the software and showed how he could track players landing and could instantly lock onto them. He started to easily eliminate players who could not compete while the cheats were activated and showed just how powerful these cheats really were.
I think it's on. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's on. What's actually crazy about this is for some reason you guys can't see on this recording. On my Streamlabs, everything looks normal, but you can see on my screen. Let me dive down a bit. So you guys can see on my screen, I've definitely got the hacks. You can see where people are going. For some reason, it doesn't show on Streamlabs OBS, but let's...
His brother Kay even made an appearance in the video and tried out the cheats for himself and was surprised at how incredible the advantage was.
Doing? What am I doing?
Oh my God.
Where are you?
For every single shot. Every single...
Jarvis did, however, stress throughout the video for his fans not to follow in his footsteps and use these cheats, as they would most likely get them banned, and it was not worth the risk.
I've never used aimbot before. Before we kill anyone, I really just want to say, never use aimbot, okay? Never ever use aimbot in your whole life. Never do it. You're gonna get banned. I'm 100% gonna get banned on this account. So never ever do it, guys. I just can't stress it enough. It's not good. Like, you're not gonna get better at the game for aimbotting. It's not how it works.
And it was not long for Epic to actually find out about this, because Jarvis's own account actually ended up getting banned during one of the matches. But since it was an alternate account, it wasn't a big deal at the time. Jarvis went about his business as usual, not knowing that this stunt would cost him his entire streaming career. In early November, Jarvis uploaded a video explaining that he received a lifetime ban from Epic in response to using cheats in his video. According to Epic, he can no longer play the game or attend live events, which is a massive blow to his channels, as the game provided almost all of his content. As he recounted the situation, he choked up and cried throughout his explanation. He stressed just how sorry he was for his actions and that he wishes he could go back and fix his mistakes. He further explained that he accepts the punishment as he was in the wrong for using cheats in the first place, but he was clearly overwhelmed by the severe punishment he received. He is old enough to know better, but he might be too young to realize the lasting consequences his actions would have on his entire career. Jarvis's punishment has received mixed responses from members of the community. There is no denying that cheating is bad and ruins the game for every other player in the lobby. Cheaters who use hacks to their advantage deserve swift and intense punishment so that others are less tempted to follow in their footsteps. Jarvis did not technically use the cheats for a competitive advantage, however, which is where the split in the community has formed.
He's still super young, so I think it's just a stupid kid making a stupid decision. Didn't really fully think about it. It wasn't in a tournament, it wasn't a cash cup, wasn't in anything like that. I think that it should be maybe like a 6-month ban from competitive and
Some people understand that he was simply trying to make content with a clickbaity idea centered around the use of cheats. The cheats were used in public matches and did not ruin the sanctity of any official tournament or event. This line of thinking has led some to believe that the punishment is too harsh for the crime. Most of Jarvis's content over the past couple of years has been centered around Fortnite, and it is clear that most of his income is directly related to the game. Not being able to play Fortnite definitely puts a strain on his income and his ability to make content that his audience expects. Others have argued that he does deserve a punishment for using the cheats for content, but not to the extent of a lifetime ban. Some have pointed out that Damien XXIF Cook and Ronald Ronaldo Mock colluded with other players to secure easy kills in the Fortnite World Cup qualifying rounds and only received 2-week bans. Both players were caught cheating in a competitive setting and received a slap on the wrist as punishment. Comparing this scenario with Jarvis's shows a clear discrepancy in the severity of punishments, but Epic may have used Jarvis as an example to show that no form of cheating will be allowed or tolerated. Jarvis also repeatedly told his audience not to use cheats, as they would get banned and ruin the game for others, and that he was only doing it for content purposes. The downside is that the players he encountered in public matches were still affected by his cheating, which ruined the game for the entire lobby. His actions were wrong and deserved punishment, but many wonder if Jarvis was the unlucky example that Epic used to prove a point. Major personalities in the industry such as Dr. Disrespect have spoken out against the ruling and said that the young content creator did not deserve such a tough sentencing.
He's using it for content for his YouTube channel to show something. Like maybe the hacking side of things and what that looks like, and I don't know. But he got permanently banned for it. In comparison to these guys that used cheats and hacks during the qualification of a $30 million tournament, and they only got 2 weeks banned.
Regardless of the responses from the members of the community, Epic doubled down on their decision and maintained the lifetime ban on Jarvis. Others have pointed out that someone close to Jarvis should have known better and prevented him from posting that video. His older brother has been a content creator for years and should have realized that the video could have had major consequences for the young YouTuber. This did not register, unfortunately, and Jarvis was forced to receive the punishment for his actions. Jarvis also mentioned in his video that he thought about using the hacks in other modes, so maybe the punishment did prevent more players from being impacted by his attempt of making content.
I actually just thought of a cool video. If you guys want to see me go into aimbot in like duo fills and squad fills and just troll some people, then leave a like for that, because I think that would actually be a lit video. I'm just hoping this works.
Many believed Epic used Jarvis as an example, though, to show what happens to players caught in cheating scandals. The punishment is intense and life-changing for someone who relies on certain games for their income, but it is the situation Jarvis will have to deal with and accept. Regardless of how you feel about Jarvis's ban, the fact of the matter is that he is still unable to play the game that launched his career. Since his ban, he's made a variety of content ranging from real-life challenges to clickbait videos about him regaining access to Fortnite. He has also continued to make appearances on his brother's channel in gaming and real-life challenge videos, and he did not seem to receive any type of punishment from FaZe Clan as a result. He still has over 2.5 million subscribers, and most of his videos still receive at least 500,000 views. It seems as though he's been able to continue his YouTube career even without access to Fortnite, which is great news for Jarvis. Jarvis may not be able to play the iconic game that helped launch his career, but he does have several other titles to choose from going forward. Hopefully he can replicate the same success on other games and not be ruined by one mistake. Everyone deserves a second chance, and Jarvis is no different. With that being said, we would love to hear you guys' thoughts on the Jarvis situation. Do you think the punishment fits the crime? Or do you think that Epic used him as a scapegoat to prove a point? Let us know in the comments below. Personally, I think that it was way too severe of a punishment for the young kid. Playing CSGO for my entire life, I can tell you that I hate hackers with a passion. They ruin the game. It's awful. But to be honest, he should have only gotten a 2-week ban, maybe a month ban at most. I think that Epic was using him as a scapegoat, to be honest. But I want to know your guys' opinion down below. Let me know. I read all the comments. Once again, guys, if you want to get better at Fortnite this season, make sure to go to ProGuides.com and find your pro coach right now. There's no better time than now to hone your skills. If you guys like this video, please leave us a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. And for all of you guys who use TikTok, I know it's strange, but we actually have a TikTok and it's blowing up right now. So go follow that if you use TikTok. That's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, it's been Christoph. Good luck in your next few games, and I'll see you guys on Discord.